Hello, and a very good morning to you all. Breaking news. Following the worst night of violent storms and earthquakes across the globe, scientists are at a loss what is causing such phenomenon. The Prime Minister urges us all not to be worried and wait out the storms. Strange cloud formations have been seen over BBC television centre. They have now dissipated, and the sky now seems clear. For those who have just joined us, we have a very special guest here this morning. Jesus. So good of you to agree to do this interview.
Well, I was in the neighborhood. Shalom.
I have always been a big fan of yours. Great teaching, by the way. Though I am not a believer. I always thought you got a raw deal from the authorities.
Yes. Well, that was a long time ago, you know. Though, to me it seems like yesterday. When all that nasty business with the scribes and Pharisees was over, I got to spend some quality time with my friends, you know, before I went back home.
Back home?
Yes. Back home. Heaven. That's where I'm from.
My producer told me you wanted to talk about your book.
No. Not talk about my book. Humankind has had centuries to understand my book.
Well, if you are not here to promote your book, what are you here for?
I have come back to fulfill a mission that was recorded in the book.
So you have come to talk about your book?
No. I have come to take my faithful ones home. My good friend, Luke, told you all about it in his gospel.
I'm not sure I have read that.
I quote it for you. There will be signs in the sun, moon and stars. On the earth, nations will be in anguish and perplexity at the roaring and tossing of the sea. Men will faint from terror, apprehensive of what is coming on the world. For the heavenly bodies will be shaken. At that time they will see the Son of Man coming in a cloud, with power and great glory. When these things begin to take place, stand up and lift up your heads, because your redemption is drawing near.
So, have you come for me?
Not really. You see, all my faithful have already been taken up.
So, I am the last one, then?
I am afraid not. All my faithful have gone from the earth. Over the years I have tried to tell you that the life you were leading was not the one I intended for you. But you never listened to my voice.
Your voice? When have I heard your voice?
Remember, when you were a little girl. When you were ill and nearly died. I was there, comforting you. Or when your parents died in that car crash. It was me that consoled you and helped you carry on. You still went to church then. You still had faith. But as you grew into adulthood, you stopped listening to me. At college, others convinced you that it was foolish to believe. And you went away from me. You even convinced your closest friend that I did not exist. Since then, you have lived your life selfishly and without any regard to the teaching you received as a youngster. So I'm afraid I can't take you with me. It wouldn't be fair on the others, would it?
What am I supposed to do now?
Well, you still have your disbelieving friends. At least, for a while. Then, I'm afraid it is over. All over. I did try to tell you and all the others. I have to go now. I must look after my flock.
No, 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 no.